This is a video on how to make a tote bag with the kits that you would have bought from Dolly Fabric at Etsy. So I'm going to measure 4 inches down and about 25 inches across and cut along here, keeping that fold in. And then once I've cut that strip completely off, I will cut along that fold as well, and that will give me the 2 straps. Next, we're going to measure along what's left. And again, you want to make sure that it's 2 pieces. Okay, measure along what's left to about 20 inches. And then down to about 15. And you're going to cut a lovely rectangle out of that fabric on both sides. And that is your cutting complete. So you'll have 2 straps and 2 equal pieces for your bag. So now on your straps, you need to fold in both of the edges to the center and then fold it over completely so you have a long flat piece. One piece will have 2 folded edges and one will just be the fold. You want to pin that in place, and you can use an iron to help the fold stay in. And on your sewing machine, you're going to sew down here all the way down at 2/8, so all the way down this side with 2, and then when you get to the bottom, go along the top, go along it, and then go back up the other side as well, again at 2/8, and do that on both pieces. And then when you're done, give them a press with the iron and trim off your ends. Now you should have 2 lovely, nice and secure, extra thick straps that can handle whatever you need to put in your bag. So next we have our 2 pieces of the bag, and you want them wrong side up, and you're going to hem the top. So to hem, we're going to turn it under a little bit and then turn it under a bit more, and then we have a nice finished edge, not a raw edge. Make sure that you're turning down the same on both so that they're both the same height. And then you're going to sew all the way across as close to this bottom edge as you can, making sure that you do catch both layers of your fabric. Now you are going to line up your 2 lovely hemmed pieces. You'll line them up, lay them on top of each other, right sides together, and you're going to pin all the way down this side, along the bottom and up the top as well. You're going to pin and sew that at 3/8. Now we're going to attach the straps to the bag. So the way that we stop straps from twisting is we lay them out like this, and that makes sure that it's the same side facing the whole way around. And that's what I've done here, and then I've pinned it on. So I folded it under itself almost completely and then pinned it on. And we're going to sew these on. Now the way that we sew them on, you have to take extra care that you're only going through the 1 layer. And you sew it on, you sew a square and then a cross in the middle of the square. You do that on this one and this one. And then you flip the bag and you do the same on the other strap. So now our straps are all attached. So we currently have just a really flat tote bag. I'm going to use mine for bottles and things like that. So I'm going to box off the bottom of my bag. So I will show you how to do that now. This is totally optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's just a different way to do a bag. Okay, so what we do is we pinch the corner out and then we press the 2 together, and about 1.5 inches down, I'm going to pin across and sew. So I've already pinned this one in place, so to give you a bit of an idea of what we're doing. This is only on the bottom corners. So you pinch them out. So you've got this. And 1.5 inches down from the point, you're going to sew across. So I sewed across those marks, and then I cut off where I'd sewn with some pinking shears. You can just cut them off with normal scissors if you like, and just finish it on a zigzag stitch across that bit that you've cut, just to make sure that it doesn't fray. And that's it. All that's left to do is turn your bag inside out, trim all your ends and give it a nice iron, and then it's ready to go. And here we have our finished bag. So I also added just a row of top stitching, 2/8 down from the top. And there we go. hopefully you're very happy with your bag, and if you bought the kit from us, you will have enough fabric to make a couple of these. So please send me pictures and let me know how it goes.